Nissan in our home market hasn't had the most extensive model range. However, ever since our team got into the international markets or the European markets, we have been eagerly awaiting an opportunity to sample some of their cars, such as the C-segment Nissan Qasqhai. Presenting to you the Nissan Qasqhai. Just to recap, you guys have tuned into Drive Media Reviews, and this is Hercules here with a walk-around video of the Nissan Qasqhai. Talking to you about variants, you got 4 variants: Vista, Ancaster Premium, Tecna and Tecna Plus. So 4 different variants with a long list of features to choose from in the Nissan Qasqhai. Talking about the design, the Nissan Qasqhai always had its focus on style, and here as well it's full of style. You got the boomerang zip daytime running lights here, which also double up as your headlamp, and again you have this very nicely finished grille over here, which looks great, and the new Nissan logo really stands out on the car as well. Nothing so great about the bonnet. It's a normal bonnet with protrusions on either side. Talking about the bumper again it speaks a lot of style. So you have plenty of cuts and creases that have. So you have a nicely cut bumper. You have this little air curtain over here that channels here right through the bumper into the back of the wheel, and a nice blackout layer on the lower part that looks nice, and has a air dam, has a rectangular air dam to channel air as well. Talk about the side of the Nissan Qasqhai again. It's rather nice. You have a short waistline that starts from the front, flows all the way into the back and goes into the tailgate. You have an interesting glass house wherein it tapers higher towards the front and slopes down into the rear, again forming the boomerang what Nissan follows in its design mostly. Wheel sizes range from 17 to 20 depending on which variant you have and what version of the car you go for. Otherwise, it's rather okay on the side. Talking about the back of the car again, the Qasqhai is all style and nice. You have these large swept back tail lamps that are full LED and have this little element that goes into the side of the car, again forming the boomerang pattern, which is a signature on Nissan cars. It's finished off very nicely. Again, the new Nissan logo over here looks nice, and Qasqhai written at the back as well. What's interesting to know is the lower part wherein you get 3 colors. So you get your normal body color, you get a black protective cladding, and you have this little dull aluminium layer out here that looks nice, and you get reflectors on either side as well. We've checked out the Nissan Qasqhai all around on the outside. Let's go and see what's it like on the inside. So, here on the inside of the Nissan Qasqhai, it's a pretty pleasant place to be in. Obviously, many would argue that it's pretty busy here, but hey, it looks nice. So, in terms of materials, yes, you do have scratchy plastic on the top and the bottom, but you do have nice soft touch material here that starts from the left door, it runs along the dashboard, and you can open the door and show you, it goes all the way into the door on the driver's side as well. Speaking about the doors, there's a very hefty way the doors close. If you just check this out, it feels like the door is made for a car that is a notch higher and feels premium as well. And you have the 12.3 touchscreen over here, which is a fantastic size actually for a car of this class, and it has several features right from navigation to radio to calling, and even you have a different apps such as Nissan Connect, Nissan Service, and Where Am I, weather, notifications. So you have quite a lot, and yeah, our 12.3 inch TFT instrument cluster here, that again, it has a very nice way, the way it comes on and turns on to life as well. The steering, it's a typical Nissan steering, but it feels nice and premium to hold. It has a nice leather wrap for it, and there are nice controls here. Now, I would have liked if these controls were finished off in a slightly better look. It looks a bit odd on a very premium car and a premium steering wheel. Automatic climate control over here, which is a dual zone automatic climate control. And in terms of features, you have wireless charging here, you got twin cup holders here, you got a small storage space again that should fit a phone slightly smaller inside. If you don't need that, you can always lift that up, and you have a bigger storage space down here with twin USB sockets. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Very nicely put together. Again, this armrest is again filled with leather, so it feels nice. You don't have the moving console here though. If you want to see that, you got to check out the Nissan Aria video. I'll put the link of that in the bio. And yeah, otherwise even the center console is nice. Other than that, I forgot to mention, you have this charcoal black element that again starts from the AC vent on the left side and flows in all the way up till the automatic climate control. Looks nice and gives the cabin a slightly cooler approach as well. Now, I would have liked to there was a slightly different, brighter color on the over here. It's all too dark, but then you have a glove box down here, which is pretty decent. I would have liked if it was a full size. I mean, you have the fuse box here, so your glove box space is a bit limited, but it's not that bad. It's great. Otherwise, seat comfort is good. You see, you have electronic seat adjust, so you can adjust the seat how you want. It's a 8-way power adjustable seat, and yeah, you can always adjust it to your comfort as well. Further talking about features, you have a 10.8-inch heads-up display that pops up over here on the screen. And you have a nice big mirror over here which you got to turn on if you need night vision or auto dimming function. Sun visor here with a light that automatically turns on, and even though this cover of the sun blind is going on the top and blocking the light is actually falling down, and I can just see whether I'm looking smart enough to present the car today for today's video. Other than that, you got a huge glass roof over here. I'm not sure if that opens, but it definitely brightens the ambience of the cabin. And yeah, I mean, otherwise even your view out of the car is great. Since I said 8-way power adjustment, you can always adjust the seat how you want as per your comfort and get the best out. Even the footwell pedal placement is good. So your brake, manual and clutch, it's a 6-speed manual gearbox. Brake and your clutch is all well placed, and you have a small dead pedal at the side where you can rest your feet when you're not using the clutch. This is a pretty interesting touch from Nissan. And otherwise your mirrors are great. You have blind spot monitor over there. You have a good view out of the car. And yeah, another thing I noticed is if you're driving an auto where most of the people, not that we would recommend, most of the people like to drive with the left hand, you can just keep your hand over here and hold this area. Just feels nice and pause in a car of this class. Talking about the steering, you've got tilt steering, you don't have telescopic, so you can adjust the height of the steering as per how you need. And yeah, the AC vents are also pretty nice. You have two on the side which feel nice, and you have these rectangular ones over here which are low. But yeah, I mean, it's nice. Other than that, you got start stop over here, and you have a little dead switch over here that probably used for features, for a feature different from this car as well. So yeah, that's an extensive look at the front of the Nissan Qasqhai. Let's hop in the back and see what this C-segment SUV has to offer in the back. So talking about the back of the Nissan Qasqhai, it's a nice place to be in. Sure, you are sitting a bit tied up and you have slightly less headroom, but it's nice, it's comfortable. You have the front seat here, it doesn't block your vision since you have this squared out headrest. You can see a lot out of the car, and even if I just shut the door, and so the window space is quite good, so you can see a lot. So what do I have here? I have rear AC vents, I have USB sockets. Now the AC vents are placed at a height, so they should blow in air into your face. And what Nissan has done is the rectangular AC vents in the middle of the dashboard are placed at such a point that it will generate most of the air towards the back than onto the front passengers. So that's an interesting touch. I mean, you always have your AC vents at the front on either side to use as well. Another thing I did note in that Nissan doesn't have the little bevel over here to hold and pull your armrest down, so you gotta put the hand down and pull it down. But the armrest is at a nice height. You have twin cup holders over here with a little rubberized portion, so you don't knock off your bottle when on a drive. Oh, talking about the center seat, now this would again I would say best left for a kid. You are sitting very highly knees up, and the seat is nice and rubbery, it's not plastic, so that's a good point. So the seat is nice and rubbery, that's good. Even the armrest doesn't feel very plasticky as on other cars, and The only thing is you have a high center transmission tunnel, so that is why you are sitting knees up, and a kid here would be best comfortable. Other than that, you have a coat hanger here, you have grab handle over here, and the glass roof always gives you the best of view out. So yeah, it's a pretty pleasant place to be in the Nissan Qasqhai. So that's about the back seat of the Nissan Qasqhai. Let's go and check what the boot like to offer. Talking about the boot space of the Nissan Qasqhai, let's lift the bed into 504 liters of boot space. Now, the car again is quite high, so you do have to lift your bags quite in, but the floor is flat, so you just push your bag in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You do have 60-40 split here, so you can fold down the seats and get 1447 liters of luggage space whenever you need. One engine on a Nissan Qasqhai. So here's the deal. You can get a 1.3 liter petrol engine with either 140 PS or 158 PS, both with 240 or 260 Nm of torque. Both come in two-wheel drive and manual transmission, but you can also have CVT and four-wheel drive if you go higher as well. Now, if you guys have been watching our videos, you definitely want to know about the features and specs of the car. Well, hit the link in our bio. It will take you straight to our website to read all the dimensions, the specs and the features of the car. Or on the flip side, hit to www.drivemediareviews.com. We'll give you all the latest feed about the cars and other vehicles as well. So, the Qasqhai, huh? I wonder what they pronounce it at. Qasqhai, Qasqhai, Qasqhai. Well, jokes apart, the Nissans over here are pretty good. I'm really impressed with what they offer and what their brand really is like. And on that note, let's wrap things up. This is Drive Media Review signing off from Ancaster Nissan Heathrow with a walk-around video of the Nissan Qasqhai. We hope you guys liked the video. Do remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel and visit our website as well. And if you more want to know about Nissan cars or you want to book an appointment with them, do not hesitate to message us and let us know in the comment section below what you think about the car and what other cars you want to see as well. Till then, bye.